Over from the likes of the Honourable Simon Osei-Mensah and the Honourable Samuel Sapon, alongside Madam Elizabeth Agyemang, President John Dramani Mahama has nominated the young Dr. Frank Amoako-Hene as the Ashanti Regional Minister-designate. Dr. Frank Amoako-Hene, who is the current Secretary of the NDC in the Ashanti region, is expected to steer the affairs on behalf of government in the region. Today, we took to the streets of the Ashanti region to engage people on how Dr. Frank Amoako-Hene can drive development. Eugene Osei-Tutu is a public interest advocate. He shares how Dr. Frank Amoako-Hene, with his young age, can drive development into the Ashanti region.
I think that he has the necessary experience, being the parliamentary candidate for Mampong constituency, being the regional secretary of the party in the region, clearly demonstrates that he has some gravitas and some grassroots mobilization and appeal. When you follow his social media, you can see he enjoys a good camaraderie with the rank and file of the party. He's now the regional minister, meaning the activities go beyond the party organization and secretariatship or the job that requires administrative job at the office. I think that he has what it takes to do that. He has a lot of experience. The regional minister, his predecessor, is alive. He has the likes of Samuel Sapon, who is also an astute figure in the Ashanti politics of the NDC, also alive. He has a lot of people to build on their institutional memory to do this, the various projects. The Agenda 111, the MPP promised 16 for the Ashanti region. One, as you know, was completed, which is the one. There are about 15 of them to go. We also have some hospitals that are, still not operationalized. For example, the Syria Hospital, which is supposed to be the regional hospital. We have the 500-bed Afari Military Hospital and all that. I think that it has the necessary camaraderie and base to be able to do well as Ashanti regional minister. So let's see what he will do.
But even before he goes through vetting, Dr. Frank Amoako-Hene believes that there is an uphill task ahead. He has visited the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council, where he says that he will prosecute the Honourable Simon Osei-Mensah for neglecting the presidential villa.
Looking that this is a government facility and everything here belongs to the government of Ghana. And as such, with a presidential villa, what happens here is that it's the state security that provides security for us, i.e. Ghana police and then the military. So to my surprise, how could they remove frames, air conditions, furniture, and all this from the residents without the Ghana police taking notice of such movement and such looting right here in the residence? So it calls to question the loyalty of even civil servants to the Republic of Ghana. But it goes beyond what the politician does. There's an estate manager, an estate engineer. There is someone who keeps the keys to these buildings. And to my surprise, there's someone who is employed and being paid with taxpayers' money. So if we had left the place without even someone keeping the keys, it would be better off. We wouldn't pay salaries, let alone to even spend on anybody for us to come and meet the buildings in the state. So you see, we're going to launch an investigation into all this because one, it will interest us to know how the regional minister had a residence. Did he pay to stay there as a private person, or the state still had to pay him to rent a residence outside of the RCC, whilst there is one here that has been left unkept for the past 8 years.
With the nomination of Dr. Frank Amoako-Hene, residents are expecting that numerous road projects, markets, and other promises made by the previous government, including hospitals and interchanges, will be completed by the NDC government. For Joy News, my name is Nana Boachidankwa Yadom, Kumasi.